What's crack-a-lackin', ladies and gentlemen? Today, we gonna be rolling out in the Daimler, the Bruh Mobile. This small little lad, got a nice little 2-pounder, you're sitting around 1.3. Got a 2-pounder, good speed, good mobility in general. Unless you're on like a really heavily off-road map, like a desert map or a snow map, but wheeled vehicles are just weird on those in general. This is quite a fun vehicle to play, and I know it's a fan favorite, so let's just slap in to a little bit of gameplay, because I'm sure I've already bored you. Alright, first map, we get Jungle. And my sound is way too high for War Thunder. Let me just turn that down a little bit. I know there were some issues last time where the volume of the game was louder than my voice, so I apologize for that. I'm trying to really get my audio fine-tuned for recording. It's just taking a little bit. I went ahead and there was some issues with synchronized gunfire and sound. I think that should be fixed now. Let me know if you notice anything being desynced. I'm fairly certain I got it. Took me like 20 or 30 minutes, but I think I got it all synced in. It'll be real fun when I start doing my other series with the face cam, because I'll have to synchronize everything, so that'll be enjoyable, but hey. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now let's get into War Thunder, and let's get some bruh moments, shall we? Now I've been noticing a lot lately about, on this flank, for some reason you can just drive straight across it, especially at like lower BRs. I don't know why, it's like no one goes over here anymore. Which doesn't really make much sense to me. This is such a main alleyway to the A point, and no one goes here. I mean, you won't always do this, but this happened to me more times than I can count now, where I just sort of drive across that open field and end up on the enemy's flank. Which, believe me, I will not complain about. That man saw us. Alright, knock him out. He clearly was more skilled than the ones around him. Okay. Should have loaded the APHE this thing gets now. Sort of forgot about that. Where did he go? I know you're up there. Come out. Gotta watch out. We're driving next to base spawn. We don't want to get shot in the side. Oh, 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 oh. Bruh. Let's go get the bruh point, and then we shall push for the spawn spawn push. Ooh. Oh ho ho. There'd be an enemy on this point. Ooh, he's gone now. Locate him. Lots of M8s out in force. Must be many people trying out the Chinese vehicles. Although, can you really call them Chinese? I mean, you can, but I don't know. You be the judge of that. Oh dear. Ah, the Panzer III. Bro. That ain't cool. Is all I'm saying. And I don't have any backups, like usual. Oh, I'm back with some backups again. I'm back! And we're on Tunisia. Oh, this is actually a fairly large game, which is nice. I hate when you get large maps like this, and then it's like a tiny game. Like, if anybody watching plays Sim, you know that you get Tunisia or like Kursk or Fulda. Oh, actually, you don't get Fulda very often in Sim, surprisingly. But you get any of those type of maps in Sim, and it's just like a 5-man team on either side. It's like, what? The map is already so big. Why do you put so few players on it? It just makes it seem even bigger. It should be the other way around. Small maps have less people, big maps have more. But I mean, I guess I don't design games, and this is why, because I'm just clearly thinking too hard. Panzer Jaeger. Oh dear. No touchy my transmission. Oh great, we have orange engine that we can't repair. Good stuff right here. Panzer Jaeger, your time has come. Look at that accuracy at long range. Wow. Uh-oh. A little bit higher than that, maybe. I believe that's a Panzer III. A little bit higher than that, even? I think he's completely behind the rock now. Bro, where are you going? No! Oh my goodness, he ran away while we were in the middle of our game. That wasn't very gamer of him. Just gonna say that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Don't hide. He is shooting through that rock. Well, good thing this game has no bugs. Man, how much ammo does that guy have for his MGs? Got quite a bit. Woo! Ah. I should have backed up. That was my mistake. Capped out. This is how this game always goes. Like, people just rush around, get on the cap, then your team's pushed across the map, and nobody comes back, so they just let them cap out. Kind of irritating, I won't lie. But that's just how War Thunder works, so. We'll climb up onto this ridge. We should be able to get some fire down onto them, as long as we don't get cross-map shot, which is entirely possible, but it's also low tier, so it's a bit less likely. Right, there's that squeezy boyo that killed us. We'll just try to take out his commander. I've actually found, in my experience, it's easier to kill those things with your machine gun than it is with your main gun. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's just my experience. Oh. Whoa. We must relocate. Is there seriously not a single break in these to get through? Well, that's just great. That's just fantastic, isn't it? Guess we gotta double back up the hill and go around because somebody decided to lay tank traps all along this ridge for seemingly no good reason. Oh, hold on. Maybe. Maybe. Aha! Aha! Now we're exploiting, bro. That's what we call a map exploit. Now we're gonna go on the offensive. Oh, ooh, Panzer Jaeger 1 coming in. Oh, he definitely saw us. Oh, Hook one right into his front plate, knock him out. No match for our 2-pounder. This gun is actually very, very good at this BR. I remember back when the British were first added, they were actually... I mean, I guess it's arguable, but to me, the increase of the pen at low tiers that the British brought really killed off a lot of other vehicles that used to really club. Like, I'm not saying they were useless, but, like, the Stug 3A, if anybody remembers, that thing, before the Brits were added, it was, like, nigh invulnerable when you were front on, I swear. Like, that thing was so hard to kill when you ran up against one with the pen that the other vehicles had. But once the British were added with their 80 mils, I don't know what it is now, but it was 80 mils when they were first added, I believe. They could just melt through your front and kill your crew. So it made it like changed the game a lot at low tiers, for me at least. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Stug 3A still claps cheeks when you're playing it, because you just wiggle your armor and you'll still bounce shots, but it's more of just, like, you have to play it a lot more defensively than you used to. It takes a little bit more strategy, a little bit less just pure... Woo! Oh, and there's a Tasse there, but it takes a little bit less just sitting and not angling like a jumbo. How does one recreate the sound of slamming their head on the desk loud enough to be picked up by a microphone? Because that's what I feel like doing driving up this hill. Just where I could climb this thing higher, faster in a mouse or a T95 than a wheeled vehicle. Gaijin, please rework your wheeled vehicles so that they can drive on sand. I understand that they're not going to be as fast, but this is ridiculous. The autocannons are spoopy. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Radiator fuel tank. Got the driver on that guy. I think he was about there. It's Keeney. Invulnerable Keeney, apparently. All the shots just go into his transmission. His armor is OP. There we go. Alright, where'd the BT go? Where did BT the Revolution get off to? Not sure. Oh! Yeah, I thought I saw something over there. What on earth is that? Whatever it is a very low velocity, fast firing gun. The thing really has that low velocity? Wow. You see that clip through the sand there? If you weren't aware, snow and sand, you can actually shoot through a very slim amount of it. You can't really count on it because you'll shoot too low, but like, you see if I aim like, yeah, right there, it'll go through the sand. Oh, gonna arty me. I'll just arty you as well. Although artillery is a lot more dangerous to me. And I've heard that artillery may have been buffed, so we're gonna go ahead and move. Oh no, 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 please. I already used my backup this round. BT the Revolution. Oh, Stuka. Oh, don't worry. Typical Stuka pilot. Best dive... one of the easiest dive bombers in the game to use, and they just can't manage to successfully dive bomb. It actually shocks me sometimes that people fail at such simple tasks. But it's alright. We'll kill this BT the Revolution. Oh, no, the M3A1 will kill him. Alright. Let him shut that down, then we'll go hunt our Japanese boy. Where'd he get off to? Man, he pulled way back. Don't want to be touching none of this. Oh, there he is. Oh, ooh. There he is, bro. Oh. Oh, he's unaware of our repositioning skills. And he will suffer the wrath. That, right there, was a bruh moment. From the bruh mobile. Okay! That was nearly bad. Oh. That got my blood got my blood up a little bit. A little spooked there. I will not lie. Stop moving, BT the Revolution. Accept your fate. Your revolution will be silenced. Alright, well I do hope that you guys enjoyed that nice low-tier gameplay in the Daimler. Let me know what you'd like to see next. And I'll catch you then.